We begin with some tough news at the top of your noon hour. Kentucky's Governor Andy Beshear confirmed a 16th death related to last week's winter storm. A 75-year-old woman from Adair County. Over the weekend, 3 others were added to that list, including a 66-year-old man from Davis County, a 73-year-old Ballard County man, and a 64-year-old man from Hart County. We knew last week a person died here in Louisville, a man without a home, 55-year-old Richard Marshall. It is at the top of your noon hour, and we're talking about these bitterly, dangerously cold temperatures out there. Looking at a bit of a warm up today, though, Matthew.
Yeah, we are starting to see above freezing temperatures as we go towards today. This will be the first day in about 10 days we have seen above freezing temperatures. So right now we are sitting just into the upper 20s and low 30s. So some areas not at freezing just yet. 30 degrees in Hodgenville, 29 in E-Town, Brandenburg at 29 as well. Right here in Louisville, 29 degrees. Overall, as look at those feel-like temperatures, still a little bit on the cold side, into the lower 20s here in Louisville, 28 in Lanesville, and Paoli at 22 degrees. Satellite and radar does have a lot of those light snow showers off to the east, and we're just left with those cloudy conditions really across Kentuckiana for this afternoon. Monday coffee planner for you. By the midday, we'll warm up to about the mid 30s, and back into this evening, we'll be right around 32 degrees. Continuing with those cloudy conditions. So overnight, we'll see temperatures drop off into the mid 20s for tonight, with those cloudy skies still staying in the forecast. But as we head towards tomorrow, we'll likely see above freezing once again, as temperatures will be close to 40 degrees. Even further south, places into Campbellsville, Columbia could be into the mid 40s. So those weather headlines today, above freezing. Tuesday, we do have a weather impact alert day in store for you, as we do have that wintry mix bringing some rain and snow showers. And later throughout this week, we'll be much quieter. But I'll be timing out those details for that weather impact alert day coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Brooke.
Matthew, thank you. Our next story takes us to Shively, where a man is dead after a double shooting at a local nightclub. Shively police responded to Club 7 off 7th Street Road around 3:20 this morning, more than an hour after that business reportedly closed. Officers found 2 men shot. One believed to be in his 20s died at the scene. A second man believed to be in his 30s was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The Shively police is asking anyone with information to contact them at that number there on your screen. That's 502-448-6181. There's also an online tip line. New here at noon, police want you to know about a scam involving fake Kentucky temporary license tags being sold online. Investigators said 2 people have already been arrested this week, accused of making and selling dozens of illegal tags, many advertised on social media. Authorities have linked those fake tags to cars driving around Louisville, including some connected to criminal activity. 30-year-old Joanne Smith and 33-year-old D'Angelo Thomas facing charges in connection to this case, neither believed to be connected to the Jefferson County Clerk's office. Clerk David Yates said the crime falls on not only those printing and selling these fakes, but the buyers as well.
I'm angry because I believe that there were some good faith purchasers, because of ignorance, that thought they were purchasing tags from notaries. And with that, now they're caught themselves in the middle of a criminal investigation. And so I think it's so important the public understands that in the event that you are stopped with a fake, fraudulent tag, there will be a prosecution.
Officials reminding you to never buy temporary tags online or from private sellers. Legitimate tags are only issued by licensed dealerships or the county clerk's office. Well, it's finally here. Louisville's first medical marijuana dispensary. Kentucky Alternative Care is now serving customers in the Highland Douglas neighborhood, more than a year after medical marijuana was legalized in the state. It opened on Saturday with a line out the door. Our Clary Shaley and photojournalist Connie Offit were there.
It's been amazing. I mean, it's exceeded our expectations.
On the busy Bardstown Road, right across the street from the Kroger, opens the first medical marijuana dispensary here in Louisville. Inside Kentucky Alternative Care, it's full of new customers and busy employees. This hasn't stopped since the grand opening at 8 in the morning.
You'll be in shortly. We're opening in 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Thank you.
We got here this morning at 6 a.m. to start getting things set up and ready, and there was people camping out. They'd started at 4:30.
For co-owners Sue Kang and Dustin Stanley, the opening has been a long time coming.
I think being first is just as important, but I think serving the community is just as important. I think Jefferson County Like I was telling Dustin earlier, Jefferson County and Kentucky deserves it.
Their employees educate customers on the best product for their particular pain. Employees like Brooke Muskegni.
I actually wrote my dissertation on marijuana legalization in California, and you know, I moved back and I was like, how can I actually use my skills? And now I'm here at the first dispensary in Louisville, so it's pretty cool.
Your 4 strawberry jams.
All right.
Customers like Trish Howard
This is a swag bag. It's just got a few things from us.
Oh, okay.
For coming
Thank
in.
you.
find products to treat their chronic pain.
I've been going to Ohio and getting it, and so now it's like right down the street from me, so this is great.
It saves Howard travel time
It's a lot, better than an hour and a half up and an hour and a half back.
and from taking other painkillers like opioids.
And it definitely works, and I'd much rather that than like I said, having to take something that's so much stronger. I can't drive, that kind of thing.
KAC hopes their work is a step in fighting the opioid crisis. In Louisville, Clarice Shaley, WHAS11 on your side.
Now, that first dispensary to open in the state was the Post Dispensary in Beaver Dam. They opened in December and ran out of inventory in the first week of opening.